Hey, and welcome to the tarot readings for Mercury Retrograde in Aquarius. If you haven't already, please do watch my little intro video where I talk about the collective energy of Mercury Retrograde in Aquarius and what a retrograde even means astrologically, and the astronomy behind it, which actually makes it make a bit more sense in my mind anyway. So I hope that helps you as well. And I'm just going to sage my cards before I begin. Clear the energy, and then I'm going to roll my little dice to see which sign is up next. So please remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, Higher Path Healing. If you can't find it, please reach out. And if you are interested in a private reading or healing, please let me know. I take a limited number of these at the moment, so please do reach out. Okay, so throwing my little dice. I'll roll my little dice. Okay, so Capricorn, we've already done. Aquarius, okay, air signs, you're up next. And little Aquarius is first. Can you see that? There we go. Okay, Aquarius, got your card sitting on the table here next to Mercury to help tune in to that energy. Okay, I feel like doing a big sigh here. I feel like Aquarius is doing a big sigh at the moment. So many planets in Aquarius. Wow, full on here, Aquarius, not gonna lie. First card you've got is the Tower. Okay, so this Mercury retrograde might affect you quite a lot, and being in Aquarius, if you're an Aquarius sun, then absolutely it could feel like there's a bit of destruction and havoc going on around you. So just tread carefully during this time. As I talked about in the intro, allow yourself extra time for things, plan for things, expect the unexpected, don't get too attached to things. Try and be a little bit more fluid, and always have someone check over things, even after you've checked it, if you do need to sign things or make important decisions during this time. If it is possible for you to reschedule or delay things, it might be a good idea. Because that Tower can feel pretty full on. So we do want to soften the blow a little bit. I talk about this all the time with the Tower when it comes up. It's only crumbling things away that weren't built on solid foundations. So it is a very healing card, but often what crumbles away is something we put a lot of time, energy, effort and love into. So it can feel like heartache, not gonna lie, which is the next card. It can feel like a bit of heartache when these things do fall away and crumble away. Because often we weren't expecting it. It's always that lightning bolt from the sky that comes crumbling something to the ground and we didn't see it coming. Okay, so it's always something that was unplanned for, or maybe you felt the energy building up and you've still been like holding on to that tower, hoping to kind of put a bit more brick and mortar around the bottom to hold it up, and it just can't. There comes a point where it has to crumble away. So as I just showed, the next card is the Three of Swords. So there might be a bit of heartache around this. Aquarius can have a bit of a hard time integrating and processing strong emotions, depending on all your other planets in your chart, obviously, and where your moon is. It plays out a bit differently person to person, but someone with very strong Aquarian energy might feel a little bit of resistance around integrating and processing those emotions. So it doesn't feel like it's going to be an easy time if you are sitting in this energy at the moment. But don't stress too much, because the third card, which is what I really want you to focus on, is a Queen of Pentacles. So she's kind of got it figured out by the end of this reading. Okay, so by the end of Mercury retrograde, things will settle down, because you look at, it's actually reversed on this. So you look at the flow of these cards from that Tower to that heartache to that Queen of Pentacles, and you can see how the energy is shifted. I'm really drawn into her earth sign, those twigs that are sticking out from her head. It's like her crown, and I'm drawn to this in the background. So to me, this is her being able to really sit with and process those emotions, kind of dealing with those thorns and then using them for growth. Okay, so to me, the Queen of Pentacles is really good at laying new foundations. She's very cool, calm, collected, and she's very good at healing and self-love, giving herself what she needs. She's sitting on her throne there. She's got everything all figured out. So if you are feeling like you're going through a really turbulent time at the moment, or if you are experiencing grief, loss, sadness, that kind of thing with these energies, it's completely valid. For one, I'm not trying to dismiss any pain that anyone's going through or any hardships, but just be reassured that this energy is moving on, and you will find a lot of stability moving forward out of this retrograde over the next few weeks. So good luck navigating that, Aquarius. There is so much potential here for growth as well. Okay, let's pull an affirmation card for you. Humour. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, so if you can use humour to help shift this energy, then please do so. If you are feeling really heavy, or if you've had a bad day, feel free to watch a funny movie, something that cracks you up. Find a bit of lightness, a bit of movement, listen to some silly music and just dance, look in the mirror and have a laugh at yourself, because life isn't always meant to be super serious. Okay, Aquarius, good luck to you, my loves. And happy birthday too, birthday season. Okay, so I'm just going to sage these cards again. Clear that energy and we'll move on to Gemini. Okay, beautiful. Oh, I dropped one. That Three of Swords from Aquarius doesn't want to get back in the deck. That's a good sign as well. Don't avoid that Three of Swords. You've got to feel it to heal it. Okay, let's go, Gemini. Seven of Swords has come out again. Okay, we've already had him today. All right. To me, this feels a bit relationshipy. The first two cards that come up are both court cards. You've got the King of Cups and you've also got the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so these are very emotionally, I was almost going to say manipulative, but that's not really the energy I'm looking for here. They're kind of very emotionally in tune people. They know how to communicate and how to navigate through emotional turmoil. So they're very good at connecting. And obviously this guy's a bit of a Mr. Romance here. He's got the flowers and the horse and the picnic rug all laid out there. And this guy's kind of really solid in himself. He's a master at relationships and connecting with others. And he also has really strong boundaries as well. So you've got those two different court card energies with the cups there. So very, very heart open cards, and encouraging you to look for the beauty, look for the connection, look for the love that's around you. Okay, but big shout out once again to boundaries here, because the next card that's shown is the Seven of Swords. So as I mentioned with the other reading I did when the Seven of Swords was involved, this is kind of an illusionary energy. It's the energy of someone that's giving you half-truths or telling porcupines to try and save face, or to try and kind of pull the strings a little bit. I'm kind of seeing puppet strings being pulled a little bit here. So it can be a card of flat out lies and deception, or sometimes it's kind of white lies. So someone can kind of manipulate the way you see them, or kind of try and change outcomes of things and the way that you're dealing with each other, that kind of deceptive energy. Okay, so as much as it's beautiful to have an open heart, please keep your psychic antennas up, because that's also what the cups is reminding us, to connect with our intuition. So we don't want to have a big wide open heart and zero boundaries, because this is going to hit you pretty hard. So it's about having that big open heart and keeping your truth goggles on and your psychic antennas up, and seeing through the bullshit and the lies that might land in front of us. And I say that with love and in the nicest possible way. We don't want to be walked all over just because we do have a big, wide, lovely, open heart, and we're looking for that love and connection, and that can sometimes make us ignore red flags. That's also what this is. That's red flags as well. Okay, Gemini. Judgment, hello. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Once again, quick sage. All right, Libra. Beautiful. Okay, so very healing time for you also, Libra. First card that's shown up is the Five of Cups. This is about releasing what hasn't worked. It's about allowing that water to flow down and out of your life that's no longer in your life. So it is about releasing what hasn't worked. And you can see that she's got one full cup behind her and it looks like it's full to the brim of stars. It's like sparkly, beautiful, multicolored stars in her little cup there next to her. So it's about just allowing that pain of what hasn't worked, allow any disappointment and sadness to flow down out of those cups and just let it go. This is gifting it back to the earth, so grounding it down for that deep healing and integration, and then she can turn around and focus on what's next to her, which is a beautiful new beginning and more new heartfelt connection and love. And I feel like she can turn around and kind of release those stars in that cup up to the sky and call in something beautiful and new to come from that. So if you are going through a period of grief, sadness, loss, disappointment, this is a very powerful healing time for you. And similar to Taurus, so it's about that healing. And then Taurus also had this card in the middle. So this is about rapid movement and communication forward. So I feel like this is like an accelerated time for healing potential to unfold here. And coming from that, the Page of Cups is the third card. So to me, this is kind of, you've integrated the energy of the Five of Cups, and this is a new beginning. This is a childlike energy of joy. This is also expecting the unexpected and sometimes a new communication or new offer coming in. So this next few weeks might feel like a lot of healing. It feels to me like unraveling. I'm getting unraveling come through and unraveling it, letting it fall back down to the earth, and I feel like that's going to kind of allow that decay to fertilize new seeds to grow, and then something beautiful and new can come in for you. Okay, so I'll pull an affirmation card for you, Libra. Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, so some of that healing might be to do with your physical body. Knowing that you're worthy of the best. Honor your vessel, honor your temple, which is your body. Nourish your soul, mind, body, spirit, and you will heal and make way for something new and beautiful to come through. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.